So what do we get for that? That was a D. That's understandable.
When Akira told me you got pulled through the gate, I nearly lost it. It's a good thing you held it off that long.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Held it off.
You know that?
Well, I can't say you look good, but you're way tougher than I thought.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty cool line coming from someone who just damn near cried their eyes out.
Eh.
I was not crying.
Come on, we're
Guys,
adults.
guys.
We're allowed to show emotion.
Look around. Who'd have thought the gates led to a place like this?
And that's another thing that makes you think that we would have gone through the gate way later, because that one line says that we've never been through the gates before. That none of them have.
You ever feel like you're somewhere you're not supposed to be?
Sounded like she was screaming down the line then.
Gotcha. Oh, gosh. Thank God you're all alive.
For the minute.
I thought I'd never see any of you again. But I'm glad you're all okay. Okay. Now, if you set the radio channel from that side, I can get through to you. And the multi-scanner works too. The visuals are pretty noisy, but they'll do in a pinch.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's it, huh? The Chimera's home turf.
What a weird place.
Heads up! I'm picking up signs of life right nearby. I can't get a read on any IDs, but I think it might be some missing people.
The
Switch
people
on
that
your
were pulled
iris and
through.
Check it out.
All right, people, let's go.
It's officially a rescue mission.
My whole body feels heavy.
I can't even begin to guess what we might find here. We are in absolutely uncharted territory.
If we're freaked out, think of how those civilians must feel. Time to gut it out, people.
The suggestion that this is actually the result of corruption, which we're usually fine with because of the legions. But if we're having this much trouble with the sheer corruption of this place, chances are any normal person isn't doing so well.
Listen, that heavy feeling, that's a symptom of redshift. Not to scare you, but all of your corruption levels have been steadily climbing since you went through the gate.
There you go.
None of you are in the danger zone yet. Maybe you have the legions to thank for that. Still, worst case scenario, you might find your legion's sync levels dropping dangerously low. Check on those biosignals, then get out of there as fast as you can.
So don't waste time because
Got it, thanks.
no, it doesn't look like
All right, kids.
the meter's dropping faster than usual.
Longer we have to.
It's not something I ever noticed in the gates anyway. But, you know, it could have always been something I wasn't paying attention to. You know what it's like, you tend to notice more on your second playthrough.
Look over there. I see someone. They look hurt.
Alright, so this is probably going to be like the hardest part of the game. Or one of the hardest parts.
Neither of them have any major injuries. Olive, I'm sending you my scan. Can you get a read on their corruption levels?
It's looking visibly
Just a sec.
visibly high.
Okay. One's at 5.18, the other's 4.86. They're still below the chimerification threshold. If you get them out quick, we can save them.
Alright, cool. Now we need to
Let's get
get
out
to
of
an
here.
entrance. To a gate.
Olive, where's that gate?
I can't find anything. There's too much dimensional distortion in the vicinity.
That doesn't sound good.
You're going to have to go back to where you fought that chimera.
Isn't that a Legion core? That's interesting. Oh, the Legion cores are Chimera cores, of course.
This is bad. We're almost out of time.
Akira, you keep everyone safe, okay? You come with me. Let's take these bastards out.
Let's do it.
Let's go!
Ah! Hey, I knocked this one over. You go and deal with the other guy. Ah.
Shit! Just a little more! Almost!
Uh-oh, he's down. Max is down. Uh-oh. I'm down. Could have probably picked a better term for that. That's not good. I get the feeling red's a bad colour. Sword. It looks like they might want to say no.
What's going on? Commander?
Olive, the override release command. Hurry!
No use. The override release isn't going through.
That's
Of course not.
impossible.
Because the overrides never work in situations like this. It broke the astral chain. Da-da-da. Uh-oh. Did the Beast Legion break its chain? Because that's the only one that didn't have arms to rip the chain off. Oh. Is it still our friend? No, I just wanted to kill us itself. And like I said, this... that ain't what I was after. This is like one of the hardest fights of the game.
Olive, Commander, do something!
Commander, there's gotta be something we can do to save them.
Do something now!
And we're all fighting.
To mode C. You may be able to recapture them.
How do we do that?
You'll have to weaken the legions first. Though I suppose that's easier said than done.
Legions anymore than Nemesis.
We don't
Nemesi.
have any other ideas. Looks like that's our only option.
Oh. Don't even have an idea of its health. Get back here. Come on. Stop shaking the Pokeball. And Akira. Oh, it didn't work. It broke free. And what about ours? Are we getting sword? Are we getting sword? Would you like to name your legion? Do this.
What's going on?
The Legion's sync rate it's off the chart.
Now we're back to the way we're supposed to be doing combat.
Wonderful.
Whatever's going on, now's our best chance.
This is where combat opens up properly.
Get those civilians to safety.
Although, like I say, this is like one of the hardest parts because we're up against all 4 of the legions, of the other legions.
Find us a way out of here.
And this is just when combat has opened up, so you ain't going to be ready for this. We're also introduced to sync attacks, though we don't know how to do them yet. Except I do because I've played the game already. And for this fight, we also don't have the meter to keep an eye on. Oh, here comes Axe. That's dangerous because Axe, like you see there, does a lot of damage, and Axe is probably the one that's going to take you down. Because when I first did this, I died here. This was the first death I had. And you do get a revival. Because we're playing it on PT Standard, Platinum Standard. The 2 hearts underneath that health bar are revivals. We have the 2 revivals. And I used one first here. Because this is tough. Especially since you are not ready for it. Yeah, that's a point actually. It feels like the sync attacks are activating automatically. I'm not doing those sync attacks. Once the option's there, they're just being activated. So whenever you get the blue flash like that, you can press ZL, and you'll do the sync attack. Uh-oh, now we've got all 4 of them. Oh. Alright, that was pretty hype. Bow, arm, beast, and axe. What do we got? What do we got? You missed. Uh-oh. Sword! And now we actually have full control over that now. That was redundant, I said now twice. Chain jump, go! This is tricky when you first get this because the accuracy of where you land is a little weird. So the first time you get this, you're probably going to fall a few times. By the end of the game, though, you'll probably have this down pat. And you'll be all good. S+. Pure platinum, baby. Wait, Jin got knocked out? Yeah, now it's time for a big damn heroes moment. Yeah, that chain has gotten ridiculously long. It looks cool, though. Look at that. Didn't even throw her. Up and arm. Let's get out of here. Oh, they're not carrying Jin. They're carrying the civilians. I forgot about them. Oh, hello, axe. Beast. Bow. Arms.
I'll keep him busy. Listen to me. We don't have time. The legions are the very last hope humanity's got.
I don't think they're gonna wait for you to deliver a rousing speech.
And today, we lost all of them. Except yours. We can't risk losing that too.
So there's a point to be made that as graphics have gotten better, lip movements have become more defined, and it's made dubbing way more off-putting than it used to be. Because they're clearly saying the lip flaps are clearly modelled around actual words, probably Japanese words. And when they zoom in close to the face like that, it's really kind of off-putting to see the lip movements not matching up.
Let me go! Dad! Dad!
Oh, that's awesome.
Don't worry. I'll be back. I promise.
I hold you to that, old man.
Go. And remember what happened here. It'll make you stronger.
I think he's just jealous because we had a really cool moment, and now he's got a one-up us
For now,
with an even cooler moment. Oh, that's so cool.
Akira. Keep her safe. You got it? Do that for me. Go!
So that's one of those things. There's no way you could have possibly survived, but he could have possibly survived because he's just that cool. And this is that kind of game. That was awesome.
Stop! Stop! Let go! Let me go!
Akira! Do you want to lose the captain for nothing?
But... Dad...
You know, weird thing to bring up, but I like a game that matches the facial hair with the hair colour. So many games have your facial hair on their own colour, and it's always kind of awkward to try and match it up with the actual hair colour. But I really appreciate a game that matches them automatically, even if it's just eyebrows. So health and duty rewards have increased. Whenever you level up, you can see more on your iris. And we have a hat. And that's going to be it for this section, I guess. Yeah, I was a little worried about starting this game, but I've had a lot of fun with this. We're going to continue this. I'll see you guys next session.